There's an old expression I remember my father telling me, you can't get nothing for nothing. But that's not the case when it comes to awesome, incredible, excellent, cool, free tools that can help us with our HTML and all kinds of coding adventures. Now, let me be clear. There is a ton of free tools to help you with your HTML. A ton. When I was looking for a free tool to show off to you, I had a couple of parameters. Number one, it truly had to be free. Number two, I wanted to show you something that was available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. And I also wanted to show you a tool that would do much more than HTML for you. So that's why I decided on this free tool from Microsoft called Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to go ahead and download this for Windows since that is the platform I'm on, and let me install it and let me show you just how cool it is. The first real question that we have to deal with when we're installing this product is, do we want to create a desktop icon? I absolutely do. Do we want to add Open with Code in the Windows Explorer file context menu? I definitely want that. How about Open with Code on a directory context menu? Sure. Register code as an editor for supported file types? Absolutely. And please add to the path variable after a restart for the operating system. All of these are wonderful for my use of this product. So I'm going to choose all of those and then install. So here we are in the Visual Studio Code product, and I want to open that Hello World HTML that we worked on together. So I'm going to go File, and then I'm going to go Open File, and let me navigate to that wonderful hello world.html and open that up. And look at this. One of the cool things it's doing for us, as you can see, is it's line numbering for us. We didn't get that in Notepad. By the way, using Notepad is cool. Don't get me wrong. But notice the great stuff we're getting here. It's giving me color coding. It's giving me the line numbering. It's giving me the ability to collapse portions of the document. How awesome. And it's got all kinds of rich features built inside it. For example, notice how I dropped in the H1 tags right here around the paragraph tags. I wonder if that's the best way to do it. Let me right-click in this document and let's go to Format Document. And sure enough, it gives us help with the formatting there, and it separates those tags so that it's much more readable for us and in a better format. So we're going to have all kinds of great rich features like this. And what's also very cool is if we go here, we have extensions that are available. So we can make this product even more what we want. For example, I'm going to search the extensions for HTML, and we see some HTML related extensions that we can add. And one of them right here is OpenHTML in default browser. And this is version 1.20. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So I'm going to install this extension. And it shows us a little video of how easy this extension is going to be to use in this product. So wonderful. Let me go and close this up now. And let's see, I got to close this tab right here. And now I have this new functionality where I can right click and I can choose Open in Default Browser, and it is going to open our HTML in our default web browser on this operating system. What a great way to preview changes that we might implement. In fact, let's make a change and see how this editor is really going to help us out. So I'm going to do a second paragraph. So I'm going to go to the end of that line. I'm going to do Enter or carriage return on the keyboard to get a new line. And let me start typing my code. Look at this. It is telling me about the P tag that I can use, and I can get more information that the P element represents a paragraph. So I've got context-sensitive help now. This is killer. So let me close that up. Notice it drops in the closing tag that I need there. How wonderful. And I'll say this is a second paragraph of text. And I'll end that with an exclamation point. Let me get rid of the extra space there. And this is going to be really cool. Let me do a file and then a save as, and I'll save this as Hello World 2 because we are so creative here when it comes to naming. I'll do a save, and notice it goes through, parses it, makes it look all pretty. And now that it's saved, I can right click and I can open this in the default browser. And there we go. We see our preview of the HTML that this free, very robust coding tool is going to help us create. Remember, this tool goes well beyond assisting us with our HTML and supports a massive variety of different coding languages.